Now that Phaedra is back on the payroll in the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and also that happening not long after the shocking news of Apollo's arrest over alleged domestic violence, the time is perfect for us to look at how far this show has come with its fair share of controversies, ethical drama. Yeah, it's time to talk about it. Kicking things off with the drama that went down when Kenya was booted of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Allegedly, she crossed the line by putting on display some inappropriate material of one of the other ladies at her hair spa lounge, a move that Bravo apparently didn't take lightly, leading to her indefinite suspension when now Phaedra is back in the mix and being paraded as the it girl to replace Kenya and help the troubled show get back on track. At this point, we really don't know what the hell Kenya could have done over there that would far outweigh everything else to a point where Phaedra, despite the ethical burdens of her past on the show, would be the one elevated to take over. See, now such moments as the lie that was planted about Kendi and many similar moments brought major attention to the boundaries or lack thereof that reality shows like RHOA seem to dance around. It's no secret that reality shows have a long history of airing controversial content, but the question is, where do they draw the line? Do they pick and choose what's too much based on who's involved? Let's dive into some of the wildest and most problematic moments in RHOA history, scenes that maybe could have been left on the cutting floor. But why not? Because you see, money needed to be made. Starting with the bombshell, Phaedra Parks accusing Kendi Burris of plotting to drug and take advantage of Porsha Williams.
You said that? That I wanted to drug her.
So now we know.
Not
oh my
say
God.
That. You
she
said
just
that.
said you said it.
I did not say it. That is some bullshit. I repeated it.
Yo, this wasn't just another regular fight to some petty shade. This was straight up slander. When this hit the reunion episode, it was clear that Phaedra had gone way too far. The backlash was immediate, and Phaedra ended up being fired from the show, which made everyone realize that even Bravo does have limits. The whole thing left fans and even cast members shook, questioning how far these reality shows are willing to go just for drama. Remember that infamous pillow talk party? Nene Leakes tried to bring the ladies together, but things quickly went south when Apollo, of course, lost it and attacked Brandon, Kenya's friend. Now, Apollo was going through some personal stuff, his legal troubles were piling up, and it was like a ticking time bomb waiting to go off. But the sheer violence of the attack, that was on another level. Viewers were left wondering if it was right to air such an intense, borderline dangerous moment. It was real, yes, but was it worth the potential harm it could have caused? And let's not forget the public's reaction. Many thought Bravo had crossed the line by showing that kind of violence. It was also seen as entertaining at the time, maximizing the drama and conflict that is used as a tool to draw viewers in. It also hasn't been up until recently that people have looked back to think, wait a minute, could that have been classified as a homophobic hate crime? Now, the show was no stranger to platforming and airing blatant homophobia with no consideration of how the slurs being yelled go beyond just entertainment. They are potentially harmful to some viewers. In an argument with Sheree Whitfield, Marlo threw out homophobic slurs that had everyone shaking their heads. This wasn't just some petty insult, it was a full-on offensive remark that cut very deep. The fact that Bravo at this scene caused an uproar, especially within the LGBTQ+ community.
I'm about to leave. Okay. And anyway, that's why you don't have a man. Go on and hang with them with your ugly, stupid ass. You bitch.
Marlo did try to apologize, but the damage was already done. People started asking why Bravo thought it was okay to air something so harmful and whether they even consider the impact it might have. Spoiler alert, Marlo would later be elevated to become a full-time peach holder. Nene Leakes has never been the one to hold her tongue, but during a heated exchange with Claudia Jordan, she crossed a serious line by calling Claudia a half-breed.
Girl, you've been struggling.
I've been struggling, right? Okay.
The insults flew across the room when their new friend and recording artist Demetria McKinney invited the girls to Puerto Rico for her concert. The racial undertones of this comment didn't sit right with a lot of people. The backlash was swift, with viewers calling out the show for airing such a racially insensitive comment. But, I mean, it wasn't a lot of people, and I don't think it was generally cool to call out the star of the show at the time. But this is what happens. Nene, of course, tried to downplay the situation later, but it was a little late. The controversy brought up uncomfortable conversations about race and identity that lingered long after the episode had aired. The season 6 reunion was explosive, to say the least. Porsha, fed up with Kenya's constant provocations, snapped and physically attacked her on stage. It was a shocking moment, and watching it unfold in real time was like watching a car crash. You couldn't look away, but you knew it was wrong.
appearances from him. Excuse me, I'm talking.
And if you don't, if that touches me,
I'm
going up your ass, bitch.
Please shut up. You do not have the right to talk.
Bitch, don't point this at me.
Wait a minute now.
Don't point that at me. That's right. Don't point your boy at me. I'm not playing with you.
You need to be
The
quiet.
public reaction was mixed. Some people thought Porsha was justified in her anger, while others condemned her for resorting to violence. Porsha later expressed regret, but it was a little too late, and it led to a heated debate about whether Bravo should have aired such a volatile moment. Now, there was talk about Porsha being on a chopping block after that, and that Nene and Kendi vouched for her to be given another chance to redeem herself. And did she? Because she would later be in yet another physical scuffle with Cynthia. Right now, both she and Phaedra are headlining the 16th season. So what's really going on over there? Comment down below, like and share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Kim Zolciak is no stranger to controversy, but when she claimed during the season 10 reunion that racism wasn't real and only existed because of social media, she crossed a line. The backlash was swift and brutal, with viewers calling her out for being ignorant and out of touch. Even her castmates were taken aback. Kim tried to backpedal in later interviews, but nothing was sticking. The incident sparked a larger conversation about race and privilege, with many questioning Bravo's decision to air the comment in the first place. In a conversation with Ant after the reunion taping, Kim said, "This whole racism thing in this day and age is bull. Every one of those MFers on that couch owe this world an effing apology over this racism ish. They already tried to claim that ish long ago. Nobody bought into it then because the social media wasn't there and racism wasn't effing all that real. You know it." She later apologized, sort of, for those crazy statements and blamed it on, you guessed it, editing. Cast member Phaedra Parks has always been open about feeling some type of way about her messy fellow castmate Kenya Moore, joking about her husband Apollo possibly contracting AIDS during his prison stint.
Well, it's not even about the text messages. You know, I thought when you accused Apollo and I of having AIDS, I thought...
Hey! Oh, nobody accused you of that. No one accused you of that. Really?
Even though Kenya tried to brush it off, the incident left a sour taste in viewers' mouths. The AIDS comment wasn't just inappropriate, it was also dangerous and perpetuated harmful stereotypes. Fans were outraged that Bravo would allow something so offensive to air, and many felt that it crossed a serious ethical line. But for the most part, it was treated by production and network as one of Kenya and Phaedra's brutal shade exchanges. In season 11, Nene Leakes threw a bi-week party that went from fun to chaotic real quick. When a cameraman tried to follow her into a closet, Nene lost it and physically grabbed him, ripping his shirt in the process. The whole thing was caught on camera, and when it aired, viewers were shocked. I was shocked. Nene later defended herself, saying she felt violated by the cameraman entering a personal space. But the incident raised questions about the boundaries of reality TV filming. Was it right to air a moment where someone clearly felt their privacy was being invaded? Was it right for Nene to drag him like that? She's talked about it and brought our attention into the double standards in that world, while also highlighting how insanely wild the world of reality TV can be, in a sense that they are paid to do crazy things and then get punished if it doesn't go as hoped.
Oh, well, you pushed the cameraman. Well, so he was in the way. Okay. Now what else is going on? So Teresa pushed Andy down at the reunion when he tried to stand up. So what else are you talking about? So there's nothing that I've ever done that no other housewife haven't done, if not worse. So I understood why I was being given less and less and less, but I wanted to understand from their side. Why? What did I do?
And that's something Brandy brought up when Kenya was suspended, in a tweet saying, "Create the villain, enable the villain, praise the villain, then punish the villain for being a villain." And that was after speaking out about the violence that is currently airing on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Reality TV thrives on drama, but these moments from the Real Housewives of Atlanta push the envelope in ways that make you wonder, how far is too far? While these scenes undoubtedly brought in ratings and kept viewers glued to their screen, they also raised serious ethical questions about the responsibility of networks like Bravo in protecting their cast members from harm and not perpetuating negative stereotypes. As fans, we love the tea, but it's worth asking ourselves if maybe some things are better off left unseen. There's the thing about double standards, questions about who gets disciplined and who gets to cruise. What do you guys think? Comment down below, like and share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching until the end. Until next time, ciao.